Hello everybody. As you can see here, we have the STEELFLIER model SF-787, and it is easy to see that this is a homage to a SINN 104. There are slightly some differences, especially on the date dial, because the original is black with white colors of the numbers and the day, and the rotating bezel only turns counterclockwise. So, but all in all, we have here 41 millimeters of a diameter, which is fairly good, and a ceramic bezel with a countdown flyers bezel. We do have, of course, that automatic NH36 date movement from Japan, and of course 3/16 stainless steel case, screw in ground and screw in bottom or back. The original strap I replaced with a tropical strap, which I like more, and that movement, the NH36, is very smooth to wind manually. Of course, it does have a hacking function, and it's just such a workhorse, these Japan movements, even they not 100% precise like others, ETA or so, but they come very close for sure. So what else do we have here? 200 meters water resistance, and we have a sapphire crystal. I'm not sure if it has been anti-reflection or not. I dropped it already, as you can see here, but we do have, with the rotating ring, 120 clicks. And what can I say? It is very close to precision, but not 100%. And for a timepiece where you look several times on a day at the dial and on all this, it's keeping on bothering me that the markings are not 100% aligned. And I really think these the quality, of course, check from the Chinese people here, yeah, it varies, okay, but I think whatever may be a kind of cheaper or on sale, they have that flaw that it is not 100% aligned. So it's very rare on such brands that they are 100% precise aligned. See the 45 here and the triangle. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe they're just giving us the B products, the B items, which are sorted out, well sorted out, I think, unless you buy Chronos or the other expensive brand from China. I have to look it up. But then you pay 200 or 300 euros, and then you can expect really that your markings are aligned. Sometimes on these Submariner models, you see that the Cyclops is misaligned. This is totally unacceptable, actually, you know. But for the price point, well, you make up your mind and live with it or not. That's up to you. This rotating bezel is interesting. It's called the Flier's ring. Normally the original goes also clockwise, and you move this here, the triangle, to your starting time when you start walking or cooking or whatever, and you can see it's like a timer, countdown timer. You see when you're reaching the 1 hour mark. Okay, otherwise you can go and say my time is over at this point here, and you need to look at the watch all the time, of course, like when you park, and then you see you have 20 minutes, and here is your end time, where you better put some money into the machine or not. Yeah, but all in all, it's a great watch. Absolutely, I really like it. But these alignments bothering me big times. Yeah. So, but the Lume was mentioning, it says a super bright Lume, which is true. Okay, I'm gonna make a short break here now and charge it up with some light, and then we do a video in the dark. Okay, so we have dim light in the room, and I'm going to take this 3 LED very bright flashlight and charge it up here a little bit, and then we're going to start and see how long Okay, so we have about 5 minutes, and I really would assume that it's about 10-15 minutes. And of course, if you are in the night, then your eye is going to adapt to the darkness and open more. But after that time, I really think it's hard to see without any light sources, you know. Yeah, so all in all, this is a nice watch. A good size. I think I'm more with the 41, which is this here, and here we have that 42 millimeters of a Explorer Homage watch, and but you've seen that short already, but 42 is a good size. Actually 44 I like too. 40 is just 39 no go, 37 no go. Below 40, no, absolutely no. Especially for my 8-inch wrist, it is gonna look not nice, too small. So I'm gonna show you real quick. Let me see. I go this way. The bandwidth is 20 millimeters. So they kind of orientated pretty good to the original. I think I don't own one, but to my opinion, it's good. It's a nice watch. It looks great, especially with this black bracelet. So, okay. And you always have a good feeling about that NH36. It is a very precious movement, This one has that pearl DG, whatchamacallit, and you wind it up and it's like, oh, not smooth. But it is running good, and if you do not play too much around with that 24-hour marker here or hand, then it is good. Don't play too much with it, you know, because then you mess it up, I guess. Anyway, with this said, thanks for watching.